Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Police Talk. You might know the gentleman on the right, but you don't know the lady on the left. So, ma'am, please introduce us and tell us what it is that you do.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Gruby. I'm the CCSD Safe Routes to School Coordinator. So we operate an educational-based program to teach students K through 12 about traffic safety.
And you, sir, what is your name and tell us what it is that you do?
Lieutenant Brian Zink. I'm the Operations Lieutenant for our Region 3, and I'm also the Public Information Officer for the School District Police Department, as well as our Community Relations Supervisor.
You know, the thing is that we want everyone to, we don't want to be the negative person, right? Which is very important. We want people to go and have a good time and use what, you know what I mean? And like,
Absolutely.
you know, if their families can afford one of these, you know, to be able to go out and enjoy and spend time. And, you know, one of the coolest things about the Clark County School District is that they look towards these things. And you know, every time that we have somebody come on from the school district or the school district police, you know, they appreciate all the hard work that everyone does so that they're able to have, you know, areas to store their bikes and things like this, where a lot of people and a lot of schools don't. And so let's talk as well a little bit more about the school safety. You know, talk to us a little bit more about the fact of besides the e-scooters, right? When it comes to pedestrian safety, that people that walk to school or families that walk, that both sides need to be very, I was going to say respectful, but sort of responsible.
I would say both respectful and responsible.
You know, I mean, like,
Absolutely.
we want that because the last thing we want is somebody just not to be here for Christmas or that type of dinner, right?
Absolutely. And I just want to stress the fact that Safe Routes to School, our main goal is to get kids walking and riding to school. So like the last thing we want to do is discourage any form of micromobility going to and from school. So we just want to make sure that students are doing it in a safe manner, that parents are aware, and that everyone's just being cognizant. And like you said, like, it has a lot to do with respect. I think respect out on our roadways and respect for each other and care.
We want everyone to be safe. So
Absolutely.
thank you very, very much. And Brian, thank you.
Pay attention to those crossing guards. You know, everyone's really fought hard to get them added to the middle schools and to a lot of the high schools. So pay attention, be supportive of them, thank them for being out there, because, you know, it's only going to get colder and darker, and people get upset when they're told what to do. So just remember that they're, you know, they're community servants and they deserve our respect. And
yeah, we appreciate them because they're
care
out there. They're out there in the cold.
Yeah,
and,
right.
you know what I mean, and the warm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was just a story in Fox last week about one getting hit by a car. So again, they're out there trying to make it safer for our kids. We got to make it safe for them.
Yeah, 100%. Let's look right here, and then we'll wave goodbye. Okay. All right. See you later.
Thanks, Neil.